Hello, my name is Perera and today I am excited to show you a mini project that I have developed using Netbeans and JavaScript. It's a management system designed for a veterinary shop. This system allows user to manage pet information, appointment information, billing, user registration, including adding, updating, and deleting records, simply the group operations, and it supports to view all details in each database table in a table format. So let's start by the loading.java interface. But first, I would like to show you my database. So my database name is pet shop, and there are four tables in my database. So first, I would like to show you the pets table. There is a pets table. There is the pets table. So in the pets table, there are some columns named ID, pet name, pet type, pet age, owner name, telephone, address. These are the data that I have already inputted, and then the appointments table. So in the appointments table, there are some columns named appointment number, pet ID, pet name, owner name, telephone, appointment date, appointment time. And in the billing table, there are columns named bill ID, bill date, subtotal, tax, and total. In the login table, there are columns named user ID, username, password, and name. So this is my database. So after that, I would like to show you my project. It is the bread shop project. So in these source packages, under the bread shop, there is source packages, and under the source packages, I created three source packages named controller, model, view. So this is the basic design architecture of a project. It is called as MVC architecture. So in view, I already created the interfaces. Apart from that, I created a folder as images to save the images that I have uploaded to the system. So the images, there are the images that I have already used to create the system. So there are the images. So now we can start our system. So in the first interface, I designed it as a loading page, loading interface. So this is my loading interface. I used for this a progress bar, and after the loading interface, the login.java interface is appeared. So the user have a responsibility to input the correct username and password, and then only he or she can log into the system. If the username and password is incorrect, he or she can't log into the system. So in the first step or first attempt, I input the username as this, Mani, and the password as an incorrect password. So I input like this, and then I click login, but the system says that please check the credentials by the junction pin. So then when the user did not enter the correct credentials, he or she can't log into the system. So then I click OK, and then I input the correct password. So then he or she can log into the system. So when the username and password is correct, he or she automatically enter to the home.java interface. It is this, and in this interface, I input some menu bars and submenus. So in the menu bar, I created pets, products, appointments, system, and exit. And then under the pets, I created pets information, products, billing, appointments, appointment information, system, user registration, exit. User can exit the system. So first, I would like to go to the pets information. So if the user want to add delete, update, or he or she want to do group operations for pets information, then he or she can click pets information simply and go to the pets information JFrame interface. So in this interface, I created some text fields to get the data from the user. I get the data from the user to pet name, pet type, age, owner's name, telephone, and address. So this is a J table which displays the data in the database table. So according to the database table, uh, according to pets information, uh, pets table is the correct table for the pets information. So this is the database table that I have created for pets information JFrame or pets information data for pets information data. So in this, so if the user want to add some data, then now I am adding some data. I add the pet name as Jimmy, pet type as dog, age 8 years, owner's name Mr. Kabidu Perera, telephone 074-9586-124, and the address number 12 Road, Authority. So then the user filled all the text fields, then he or she click add, then the record is added. But if the all the text fields are not inserted by the user, let's say pet name as Coco and the pet type as a dog, and the user is not inserting age, owner name, telephone, or address, he or she adds only the pet name and the pet type. So when the user then click add button, then the system says that please fill all fields. So if the user is not if the user not inserted all the fields, then he or she can't add the data to the database. So I click OK. So if the user want to update some data in the database table, then he or she can simply click or simply type the pet name or ID in here and select the data that they want to update. So I search here by pet ID as 3. Okay, then the pet ID 3, pet name kitty, pet type squirrel, pet age 1, owner name Mr. Mrs. Renuka, telephone like this, address like this. So then the user can click simply this record and he or she can update that they want. I update the age as 3 and I click update, then the record is updated. So the ID is 3 and pet age is 1, so then it should be 3. The pet age is 3. So let's see, then I click OK. Okay, then you can see that the pet age is updated. So not only that, the database table is also updated. So there is the kitty squirrel. You can see the pet age as 3. Okay, so like that. So if you want to, if the user want to delete some records in the database table and the table, so he or she simply can click a record and simply can delete it. Record deleted. Okay, now we can move to the database table and see that whether the data is deleted. I delete the Jimmy. Okay, now we can refresh. So Jimmy is not there. So the database table is also updated. So when the reset button is, I input the reset button because when the user want to reset all the text fields, he or she can simply click on the reset button and clear all the text fields. So I do like this, do like this. Then if the user click on reset button, then all the fields are cleared. So if you want to, if the user want to exit from the system from this interface, he or she can simply click on exit, and if he or she want to exit from the system, then simply click on yes. But I do not want to exit from the system, then I click no. Then I click back, then automatically appear in the home.java interface. After appears the home.java interface, the user can do what they want. Then the user, if the user click on billing, then automatically the billing.java interface is appears. So simply user can select the products by clicking on the product image. Now you can see that there is amount, quantity, and the item name. So when the user click on the product image, all the details are added in the JTable. So you can see that the subtotal is also calculated, and the tax and total is calculated by subtotal plus tax. And then uh, assume that customer gives us the cash as 5,000. Okay, the total is 4,467. So customer give us 5,000. So then the user click on pay. Okay, then the change will automatically calculated as cash minus total. Then the change is 532. The billing data also saved successfully. Now we can see that the database table is also updated. So now you can see subtotal as 4,467. Okay. If you want to build a new bill, then you can simply reset. If you want to, then assume that the customer choose these products, and if the customer do not want this black cat chicken tenders, then simply he or she can the user can click on the record, and he or she can remove. Okay, you can see that you can remove the items. Okay, now I reset, and if you want to exit from this interface, you can exit from this interface. Confirm if you want to exit. I select no, then I go to back.